So I grew up in Egham, and I went to school locally to start with, and then a little bit further away as I grew a bit older. So to start with, I had quite a lot of friends around, quite a few people down the road or local area. And then later on, as I moved schools further away, it was more difficult to meet up with friends. So I have a brother, and we didn't actually fight very much at all. There's 4.5 years between us, so we weren't kind of fighting for control of things too much. So we have a lot of happy memories actually. When I married Ria, and so we got married 2 years ago, but we met at school, so we met in sixth form at school, and we stayed together throughout university because we both went to London unis, and and then we were like, you know what, let's get married. So and so I had to leave home, which was weird, but actually, it's been really good. We bought our first house this year. So for me, it was a bit of a slow burn actually, which I've been happy to hear that does exist from various conferences and things that you go to. So it's been a slow burn, more of a candle and a flamethrower type thing. So but candles are useful. So we went as a youth group. I guess the first kind of time as a youth group we went to Soul Survivor. It gave me a chance to kind of own my faith more than I had previously, and it kind of just clicked a little bit. There was a little bit that just kind of clicked together, and from then on, it's been a kind of just journey really, and just it's growing closer and closer. And I would say I let God do what He wants through me. So I get these kind of random encounters where I'm like, oh yeah, okay, let's see where this goes, or you know what, God, if it's your plan, let's just see what happens and see where it takes us. And I think before COVID and lockdown, I think we were just a little bit kind of rattling around on our jobs, a little bit, not uneasy, but finding ourselves a little bit, I wouldn't say bored, I wouldn't go as far to say unfulfilled, but just there's something more that we wanted. But so the fact that we're in our jobs now and we get to keep them, and the fact that we are able to continue working, I put that down to God putting us in the right place. Also, He knows the future, doesn't He? So we're here because of this time, and we've been blessed. We've been able to work from home. We've been able to continue our lives really nicely. So that's something that I would put down to what God has done for us at this time.